What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review, which we are pretty much 2 weeks behind, but we gotta go from last Monday as we on the heels of WrestleMania and more WrestleMania matches seem to keep being added at the last minute. Let's kick it off with Stephanie McMahon talking about what Triple H is going to do to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and that Triple H is not here tonight, but Roman Reigns came out, which was booed out the building by Philadelphia. So Philly booed at him as Reigns got in the ring, and she pretty much talked about him, but Reigns took the mic and he says, your husband's going to get his ass kicked pretty much all over Broad Street, he says. And, and he's going to, until it happens to WrestleMania, he's going to lose, and your dad's money's not going to save you because I'm going to take that title, the I am the authority. And Stephanie tried to slap him, but Reigns stopped them, but I don't know. Reigns kept it short, but the fans hate Reigns at this point, so who cares about him? AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens, another non-title match from SmackDown on Friday. Pretty much a great match, really. Not a great TV match, if you ask me, but it was still great. Almost like the SmackDown one, but it still ended in the same finish with Jericho pretty much interrupting, chanting AJ Styles. Kevin got the roll up again. Since Kevin had got the roll up, AJ roll up after that. AJ Styles chased after Jericho. Kevin Owens said, "This is the Kevin Owens show, and I still have an opponent for my Intercontinental Taylor." So pretty much, who was gonna face him until Dolph Ziggler came out, won a title match. Then The Miz came out, but Sami Zayn said, "I waited a long time to get it," he says. And pretty much Miz called him, skinny Seth Rogen out there, and everything. But Owens says, not even getting a title shot, but you all will face tonight in a triple threat match to see who will get a title shot. Then, pretty much Dean Ambrose also tonight was going to go one-on-one with Braun Strowman. They went to Dean Ambrose in a bar, Philadelphia, talking until Terry Funk showed up, and he says, I wish you were my son. If I had a son like you, if I had a daughter, he's a son of a tough as a bear. You know what to do. Pretty much talking about what he was going to do at WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose pretty much putting him over until he gave him a chainsaw. Then, as everybody looked in the back, and everybody's talking in the back of the bar. But then after that, he took the chainsaw and pretty much cut a table in half as everyone looked after that. So it was good to see Terry Funk return. So I feel like now, for the next few weeks, since this is going to happen, I think ECW legends are not going to be giving Dean Ambrose a different weapon every week now in a bar or somewhere to beat Brock Lesnar with. Mick Foley gave him a barbed wire baseball bat. Now Terry Funk gave him a chainsaw. What's next? There's also tonight Kevin Owens in the room talking to Stephanie, talking about the triple threat match tonight he wanted, and she said she made it official. And she said, pretty much tell Triple H he says hi. Pretty much after they went to a lot of video packages of Shane McMahon, The Undertaker as Shane McMahon. Pretty much a lot of that Muay Thai fighting stuff is really doing good for him, I'll say that. The League of Nations cut a promo talking about the New Day and how they suck until the New Day came out talking about the League of Nations, say you are trash. And I thought when he got to Del Rio, he was like, what happened to you, man? You used to have your own limo and cars and a big house and your own ring announcer, and now you're stuck in the League of Nations? It's so true. It's so bad, but it's true. It's just really true about it, because what happens, we miss Ricardo, man. We wish we could get Ricardo Rodriguez back, but it looks like that's not going to happen for, I don't think, ever. So it's a shame that Del Rio is now put into this, I'll say that. Pretty much Big E then went against Rusev in the match, I'll say that. Big E beat Rusev then, taking out the New Day. So why do we have the New Day go against League of Nations at WrestleMania? I don't know. I have no idea. 3-on-4 matches, not for the tag team titles. They did a Snickers commercial with Naomi, Alicia Fox, and I guess Natalia from that dude, that Chris Lee show also. Big Show came out and cut a promo, you know, thanking the fans, talking about the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. And he's talking about he's going to be a 2-time winner of the title until the Social Outcast came out talking about the Big Show. They jumped the Big Show in, but Kane came out to help, and he said, "Kane's the man," and hugged him, and he went on the top rope and got choke slammed off the top rope. What was that? What was that, and why did he choke slam him? That did not make a lot of sense. I can just say that right there. It does not make sense. Chris Jericho went against Fandango, WrestleMania Rewind match, as Jericho pretty much beat Fandango. I like when he says, "You're a stupid man. You're an idiot. You're an idiot." And pretty much AJ Styles that came out and said, "Y2 jackass, Y2 jackass, Y2 jackass." As Jericho at the walls of Jericho, Fandango turned it around with a roll up, but Jericho got out of it and hit the code breaker, didn't win the match. After that, Jericho got in the ring to go after him, but Jericho got out. AJ pretty much said, "I wrestled all over the world except WrestleMania," so I guess we'll just see AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho 4 in WrestleMania. So I guess that's gonna go ahead and we'll go with that. So I don't know why, but we're just gonna go with it anyways. Stardust, yes, Kevin Owens talked about the triple threat match, and the people that was gonna be in the triple threat match that we thought deserved a title shot was Stardust versus Sin Cara versus Zack Ryder. And as that match went on, pretty much Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, and The Miz came out pretty much to jump Kevin Owens, and then everybody beat each other up. Even though this is a triple threat match, it's supposed to be a no DQ or anything. Pretty much the match ended in a no contest, and Stephanie was in the back. Kevin Owens pretty much came in. You know, what are we going to do? They don't deserve a title shot. This is KO Mania, but Stephanie pretty much emasculated him and says, "This isn't Kevin KO Mania, this is WrestleMania." And you know what? You're going to face all 6 of these men. 7-man ladder match, just like last year, for the Intercontinental Championship. I am very surprised Zack Ryder even gets a WrestleMania match this year. And Sin Cara and Stardust. I'm surprised they're all just not in the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. I'm very surprised at that. Pretty much after that, Triple H came up to pick up Stephanie in the car, and as the garage door went this is probably one of the most retarded part of the night. When Triple H and Stephanie got in the car and they opened the door at the end of the roadway, the door goes up so slowly, and you know it's Roman Reigns. And I guess they don't know how to lock doors, since Roman Reigns ran up to the vehicle, really walked to the vehicle, which they could have drove off, and punched Triple H and beat him up until Triple H hit the door at him and punched him, and they got in the car and they drove off. Everybody booed at Roman Reigns then because they did not care. So I guess nobody gave a crap about this segment. Charlotte then went against Natalya, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch were on the commentary. Pretty much Charlotte won with the natural selection for the win. I'll say that. Also, Bully Ray went against R-Truth. That was an ECW champ. Pretty much he beat Truth, and then Goldust came out to help. But when the Usos came out, they got booed out of the building because this is an ECW crowd, and pretty much the Usos was going to get tables. But the crowd looked like they did not care. They were happy for the tables, but then when they knew they were going to put the Dudleys through it, they pretty much booed at them for beating up Team 3D, but Bubba and Devon escaped, and pretty much Team 3D were going to have a match against them at WrestleMania, which is on the kickoff show, by the way. But this feud is going nowhere, so we're just going to have it anyways. Vince McMahon came out and said, come on now, let's get a little more enthusiasm. As he thought about Shane versus Undertaker, and yes, he said The Undertaker is his bitch, he says. So, if The Undertaker does not beat Shane McMahon, it'll be his last WrestleMania, I guess, match if he doesn't beat Shane. Which the crowd did not give a crap about it, really. And it's like he said it, but it looked like the crowd didn't even care. Because they felt like, The Undertaker's just going to win. So we're not really that shocked if The Undertaker wins or loses. So, I don't know why. I should have saw it. We all saw this coming, but why, I don't know. Brock Lesnar will be on SmackDown this Thursday. Dean Ambrose went against Braun Strowman, which this match was so bad the fans chanted, "This is boring, this is boring," and chanted, "We want Lesnar." And pretty much it was a DQ, of course, and pretty much Paul was on the commentary, and Ambrose was like, I guess Paul's like, I'm just an advocate, as Ambrose pretty much said he was gonna see Lesnar this Thursday on SmackDown, and that whole thing at the end was horrible. Especially when the fans chanted, "This is boring." This Raw is pretty much flat and didn't really have a lot of it anyways. Just like whatever. And I'm surprised we're this short away from WrestleMania in almost about a week or two now. So I don't know what to expect out of this, but we'll see what happens. But I'm out of here, and we'll catch you for the next review. And WrestleMania is coming up, so tell me what you thought about this video.